What if Zygarde was in Gen 1 OU? Now, I'm sure all of us are really excited for Legend ZA. I know I am. I'm excited to go back to the Kalos region. I'm excited to see Zygarde again. Have him get the attention he, so rightfully deserves. Also excited for Mega Evolutions and for Yveltal and Xerneas. But, I'm gonna be real with you. After working on the replays for this, little green, annoying little twerp, I'm a little less enthusiastic. I said that really bad, but yeah, this guy is. Oh, it was not fun making these replays. I will tell you that right now, because Zygarde has every single move that makes it as annoying as possible. Starting off with the stats, it is a ground type with a really good HP, pretty good attack, and 95 speed. And his move pool is, for the most part, pretty good. He has Earthquake, which is obviously pretty nice. I'm more using Gen 6 Zygarde, so his signature move, which is just Lance Wrath, is just a worse version of Earthquake, if I'm being completely real with you. Glare is really good. This gives him a way to paralyze Pokemon, which can even include Rhydon. It's only 75 accurate, but I think that is still really good. Having a bulky and surprisingly fast Pokemon that can even paralyze Rhydon, that's really helpful to have. Obviously, he has Hyper Beam, and might not even be worth using, which I know sounds weird, but because Zygarde has Stab with Earthquake, I've checked the damage calcs, and both Earthquake and Hyper Beam literally do the exact same amount of attack. Only difference being that one of them, is less accurate and has a downside. So that's why I think instead of Hyper Beam, you'd probably just go for Rock Slide for coverage, or for Zapdos for the most part. But maybe something else. Who knows? What I do know, though, is that its last move, Bind, makes this thing just unbearable and so annoying. Bind is the same trapping move that Pinsir uses, but this is just like Toadsquirrel. Zygarde can paralyze you, and then he can trap you. And since he's so fast, even for Pokemon that can do a lot of damage to him, such as Chansey or Cloyster, with Bind, you don't even need to paralyze. You could just be super, super annoying. And this was literally the most, or I guess the opposite, the least amount of fun I have ever had working on replays. So let's just get on to them right away. This is by far the least amount of replays I've ever had. And that's just because I hated every second of making these replays. Starting off with the boy himself, Tauros. All of these are going to be the same. You can do a lot of damage with ice moves, but Zygarde can probably get a bind off, whether it be with paralyzing or just being faster than you. So for every single one of these replays, we'll just put it at fast, shall we? Actually, no, this isn't fast enough. We need to put it on hyper fast. It is, yeah, as you can see here. Does this look like fun to you? Thank God Tauros managed to eventually win. It's Tauros, so obviously he was able to beat the bind allegations. And the thing that really sucks, though, is that Zygarde is a pretty interesting Pokemon if you get rid of bind. Because, again, like I said, it's tanky, it hits really hard, it has a good speed stat, so it can, crit a lot. But just that one move just makes it so annoying. It's definitely the best trapper in the game. And I think it would probably be too annoying for underuse. But I can't really say it's good either. Because, having to rely solely on bind is very, very annoying. But also, I don't think it's very good. It's about as good as, a Jody Wrapped Dragonite. So I'm going to lean towards Zygarde being BL, and definitely having a spot in the metagame as a Rhydon Ulterior. Or, no, I think that's the right word. But yeah, it's annoying. And like for Pokemon like Chansey, it's really good. You can get really unlucky if you get hit with an Ice Beam. But yeah, I don't have much else to say really. I didn't bother making replays for Jinx or like Starmie. But those are two other ones that I'll just briefly mention while looking at these abysmally slow replays. Actually, I'll go with the Alakazam replay first. Because even for something like Alakazam, who's like super fast, because of how tanky Zygarde is, it can definitely like, get at least one glare off, or get a glare off and then a bind. It can get unlucky, which is another reason why I don't think Zygarde would actually beat OU. Because it's just not consistent enough. But when the strategy works, as you can see here, it's just super annoying. I don't even know what to say, really. It's just scummy. That's like the best word to describe it as. And I was so, like... It's not fun having just to click the same move over and over again. Having just to click bind over and over again, just praying that, like, it misses. And for some reason, it doesn't miss that much. And now I'd just be like me, being both lucky and unlucky at the same time. Considering, like, it's me versus my ult. The last replay I'm going to show is Cloyster. Yes, that's right. I did not bother making more than 6 replays. Because after this one, I was like, okay, not only is this annoying, but this is every single other matchup too. For something like Starmie, it can outspeed, and without a crit, it will, not kill. So, like, at least 2 turns will be wasted towards bind. But you pretty much have already seen that. So every other matchup, you can either assume it's just Zygarde completely stomping, probably with bind, or it's faster, barely doesn't kill. So like you lose another few turns to bind, and that's it. Or you have Jinx, which I'm sure can just like easily just outgo a Blizzard. So here's the tier list. Not gonna lie, I was like so excited for Legend CA. I was even gonna have a milestone for you guys. I was gonna be like, if this video gets like 1,000 views by the end of the week, I'll do like a 10% and 100%. But if this is how annoying regular Zygarde is, I'm not sure if I'm really ready to go over Zygarde complete. I want to be real with you guys. I'll still do the milestone, I guess. So if this video gets 1,000 views by... At the time of recording this, it is, it's Wednesday. If you can get it to, 1,000 views by Saturday, I'll do the video, but won't be very enthusiastic for it. So a short one, but if I'm being kind of honest with you, it's also kind of nice too. It's been well, I guess I haven't really been doing many videos, like in the last 2 weeks. I've only just been, getting back into it. But it still feels nice being a short video. Thank you all for watching. This is Groundback, and until next time, I look forward to hearing from you.